What's up?
What up? We're back.
Welcome back to the Lux Shit Up podcast. I am DJ Lowstacks.
Peanut Butter Paul.
I already opened my long drink, so Paul's going to do the honors and cracking one for me. Hey,
Let's go.
there it is.
Sunday, I'm allowed to drink.
Sunday, he's allowed to drink this week because he didn't pick up a shift at work, apparently. But yeah, episode 10. It's technically episode 11 because we did do a pilot episode, but that's what they do on the TV shows.
Yeah.
So I felt like we had to have a pilot.
I think so. Makes it for any good show. You need
Right,
a pilot.
right. But yes, we've made it officially episode 10 here. And yeah, we wanted to have a guest today, but that didn't pan out. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
So you guys know the reason that we weren't able to line up a guest is it is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So, and our moms don't live in Michigan.
Yeah. That's why I'm drinking.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little celebratory shot here to start things off a little rumpy. Don't know where we're going with it tonight. It might be, we might go 30 minutes. We might go an hour. We don't know.
Might be one shot, might be 5.
Might be the whole damn bottle. We'll see.
Let's go.
Hope you're gambling with our lives with this rumple. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, it's good.
It's so good.
That's really good. I feel like the other bottle we had, because it pulled the sugar out, it was worse. Mm-hmm. It was like stronger tasting. Yeah. It was probably like 151 proof.
Yeah. That 151 rum.
Yeah. So those that aren't watching, if you're listening, the last fifth of Rumpy we had been in my freezer for a really long time, and like the sugar had literally separated from the liquid. So it was like, I thought it was ice crystals. Mm-hmm. It wasn't ice crystals. It was actual, like the sugar and the alcohol was separated. So it was like basically like it amplified the proof.
It was like distilled more. It was like stronger.
Stronger, yeah. Yeah. More like moonshine than it was like peppermint flavored moonshine.
Sounds good.
Actually, I'd be down for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it. Weekend recaps. Let's start there.
Yeah. It was a good weekend for me. Double gigs again. Me and Kane have played up in GR the last 3 Fridays now.
Nice.
So it was back to back the last 3 weeks. Just
how
a lot of gigs.
How does his schedule work with that? Is it just like based on his availability or what they need, or? I'm
not totally sure. I think he kind of picks up if they need him to or want him to, and I mean they always want him for sure. Right. The 4 in a row, because he's there next week too.
Oh wow, okay.
So the 4 in a row worked out because I think he's not back till like July something.
And you have you're telling me you're playing Lose in a couple weeks?
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend, 23rd, 24th, Saturday, Sunday, back to back.
Damn.
So
man, I'm freaking bummed. We need to coordinate that because I want to come out and play with you one of these Saturdays. Yeah. Well, actually, we'll have to look at my schedule and see if I have a Saturday that aligns. If I have a Saturday off that aligns with you having Saturday off.
Yeah.
If we picked a Friday and we both have weddings the next day, that'd probably be a really bad idea.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible idea. We would be asking for trouble at that point.
Yeah, not. We won't do that.
Yeah, I turned down a couple Lose gigs just because of that. I was like, I know myself.
I know myself very much so. And you had library last night?
Yep, Saturday library. Slower night, but it's still good. Still popped off in the club. Like that's the thing about library is the separation of like the dance club is its own entity almost.
Yeah.
Like it's so separated. It's just one doorway.
Well, that's why I was telling Kyle this, months ago that we need to name it. Mm-hmm. It needs to be like, kind of like how the Bob has the different restaurants within one big building.
Yeah,
like
that's smart.
The dance club needs to have its own, like you said, an entity.
Yeah.
You could literally put an open and close sign, like neon sign outside,
right
like,
above the door.
Call it freaking, I don't know. So
everyone calls it the Boom Boom Room.
The Boom Boom Room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something more like along the library lines, like call it like
the annex,
study hall, or detention, or you're going to detention. call it PE class. I don't know.
That'd
the weight room.
Yeah.
The weight room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like that. The gym, anything like school related. I think is a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I had what did I have? I had homeschool prom Friday.
Yeah.
And you guys are probably all thinking, wow, homeschool prom, that sounds super lame. Well, let me tell you a story. 5 years ago, I thought the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, homeschool prom, I was just doing it for the money,
Yep.
And this was coming right out of COVID. They did it at a barn venue, so it was open air because of COVID and all the other stuff. Kids couldn't slow dance. Like they're still like together dancing, like whatever. You know, they told them they couldn't slow dance because of the COVID restrictions. Blah blah blah.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was dumb. But anyway, did it that year. It was pretty fun. The following year, we did it at Kalamazoo Country Club. Then we did Kalamazoo Country Club again. Then last year was at the Air Zoo. Then this year was at R&R in Vicksburg.
Yeah.
And it's such a fun dance, man. Like these kids, like they just get down, dude. Like they listen to stuff that I listen to.
Yeah.
So it's super easy. All I do is stay away from the hip hop pretty much. So like no Fiend, no, all that stuff. Yeah, I probably could. There's no cuss words in that.
No.
But I don't even know what they're talking about. I mean, fiend is like a dick fiend. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they're referring to in the song.
Fiend, like she's a fiend for the dick. Like I don't know.
The kids love it though.
I might have to bleep that out. I think dick's actually was dick worse than fuck. We're getting no views on this episode. Jesus.
They're gonna shadow ban us.
Oh man, but yeah. So no, I just stay away from the hip hop in general.
Yeah.
You know, not that those kids don't listen to it because they probably do, but they're fine with the Nicki Minaj's and the Usher and the Pitbulls and the two songs that I played that I think were probably a little controversial for that group were I played Get Low, like Flowrider Low.
Oh, okay.
And Timber.
You think Timber was controversial?
If you listen to the lyrics of Timber,
that's true. As soon as I said it,
if you listen to the lyrics, like that, dude, doing those dances makes you really think about what songs are talking about.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've done a lot of
like if you talk about like Pitbull in Timber is talking about like how like basically how sweaty her body is.
Yeah.
Like and like they're out there talking about the dance floor.
Yeah.
But swing your partner round and round, like blah blah, and then he's talking about like bending her over, and basically like. Pretty much, I picture like dry humping, like, but it's going down. I'm yelling Timber, like Timber, like they're going home tonight,
Yeah, that's another one is hotel room service.
Oh, hotel room service for sure.
It is grimy, bro.
Yeah, I can't play that.
Yeah,
like, that's not getting played at a school.
It's always like they want it at like the K Christian and Cornerstone, like all the dances that you wouldn't think
would want it. Like, yeah. Homeschool, I have to be. I bet you, like, you would be surprised. Homeschool is even like a little edgier than those two.
Really?
You got to be even more conservative with them.
Wow.
Because they were requesting that we play WAP. I'm like, no, I'm not playing WAP.
Yeah.
And actually, this is the first year that I've been able to take requests.
Oh, really?
So historically, I wasn't able to. I still kind of did. I got busted. I got popped by the chaperone parent police 2 years ago taking requests, and the lady comes to me, she goes, Logan, are you taking requests? And I was like, no.
It's like the hall monitor vibes.
I definitely was taking requests. I was like, no.
So why didn't they want that?
Because they had they'd given me like a list of like 200 songs, and they're
Okay.
like, these are like the approved songs, and I definitely strayed. Like over the years, I definitely kind of strayed away.
Yeah.
But the dance evolved. New music needed to be added. Like I was playing off the same list from 5 years ago or whatever. 4 years ago at that point. So they wanted different stuff.
Yep.
Like I couldn't even play like after I got busted for playing requests the next year. I went up and I was like, hey, I just got, these kids really want to hear Soulja Boy, Crank That. Can I play it? And she's like, no, it's not on the list. I'm like, come on.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't play it. I just didn't play it.
Wow.
And, it made some chaperones mad.
Yeah.
One of the kids that wanted it, it was a boy. His dad was one of the chaperones, and the dad like got mad at me. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. Like the person that booked me is not you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but this year I definitely played Crank That.
Let's go.
And I had Malik there.
Oh,
so
really?
Playing hype man, dude. Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go.
Malik. I don't know if you listen to this or not, bro, but you have evolved as an MC so much.
Yeah.
In the last couple, I don't know how many gigs you've done. Like at this point, probably at least a half a dozen or more. But he has definitely found his stride.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, he's coming for you.
I don't know if anyone could touch Lorenzo, bro. He was out there at that dance last week doing the moonwalk.
Yeah.
This is the first time I played Billie Jean. Somebody requested it. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Run that. I'm playing.
I played Billie Jean too.
Really?
Yeah. They wanted Billie Jean, and I played Billie Jean and Beat It both.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At first, I was like a little worried about playing Beat It because I'm like, I don't know what the lyrics are actually about, but I still don't know. But like, I really do think it's like Beat It, like get out of here, beat it.
Yeah.
I was like, is it like Beat It, like beat your meat? like, what are they talking about?
We may never know.
I mean, what was MJ really referring to? Oh shoot!
You just have to take it what you think it is. That's what it is.
But yeah, they didn't want to play. They didn't want to pay for an MC, so I ended up discounting them for the MC portion.
Oh, okay.
And I just told them, I said, moving forward, it is a requirement. So just adjust your budget for next year for the dance.
Yeah.
Like, we will have an MC because I just think that I've made that a rule for all schools now.
Yeah.
And
it has to be there, bro. It changes the whole thing. And that's the thing with discounting is they then see what they're
getting. Yeah. So next year.
And I feel like we did that with even K Christian the first year that we did it 4 years ago or whatever.
Oh, dude, we did that first dance for I made zero money. I told Holly that first dance actually cost me money.
Yeah.
By the time I paid you guys, and I think I don't remember whatever else I had, but that dance actually cost me money.
It was because we brought CO2 cannons, the $150 to fill or whatever, just like everything. But like we really wanted to show them what we can do. What they're missing out on is another thing.
And it locked it in.
Portage Central,
Portage Northern too.
Yeah.
We've done that one dance for North. Well, we've done two now, but that's we do the not the normal dances. We do the winter dance. We don't do homecoming or prom. Mm-hmm. I don't know who they hire, but actually, so Jess, one of Shayna's photo booth attendants, she has been to a bunch of dances now, a bunch of Lux events.
Yeah.
And she said so far the worst dance that she went to was Portage Central's.
Really?
And it was because we weren't the DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And every other one, she's like, these DJs are awesome.
Yeah,
like,
let me get in there.
Yeah. Right. She's freaking loving it. Like over there dancing at the photo booth.
Yeah.
And it's like that,
It does.
It makes a difference. And even me, like I'm finding my stride again with DJing. Because I didn't DJ a lot this winter at all. I did corporate stuff. That's not DJing.
No.
I'm basically background music. I'm just playing the same, playing it safe kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then Saturday I had a wedding. New venue that I've never been to. Mike has been there and Lorenzo has been there. It's called North Lake. Okay. It's down in Barron Springs.
Yeah.
It's like Benton Harbor area down that way.
Yep.
Pretty cool spot. I didn't love the layout. It was 270 people, so it was a big wedding.
Oh, it's huge.
Big weddings are coming back, bro. That's my second one in a row. That's been over 250.
I like that, yeah.
Oh, dude. And those are they're like, DJing for over 250 people is literally like shooting fish in a barrel. They're just, you have enough people that it's so much easier, man.
They want to get down.
Yeah. And it's easy to have a busy dance floor. And like, even if the dance floor is big, you can still fill it.
Yep.
Like, I feel like sometimes you run into like these venues, like Bay Point, it's a big spot.
Yeah.
So if you have a 150 person wedding there, like towards the end of the night, like you might only have 20 or 30 people dancing and it looks like the dance floor is empty because it's so big. It's such a big dance area.
Yeah.
But this venue is pretty cool. But the ceremony space is amazing. Like you pull up, it's got kind of a Bella Giornato or Bay Point kind of vibes, like nice white, modern, like real sharp from the outside. Ceremony space like overlooks a pond. It's on a lake. I'm assuming it's North Lake is probably what it is. But it's more of like a big pond, but overlooks the water. The whole reception space. It's all glass windows in the back, overlooking the lake.
Yeah.
So really cool. But yeah, dance floor wise, like this one for me was, I was really nervous going into it because one of my favorite planners, Tiffany Klein, just shout out to Tiffany. She is one of my faves. She needs to do more weddings, but this was a referral from her. So she was working it. I was working it. And I just wanted to make sure it went really well. But the struggle for me leading in was their request list was very country heavy. So like their cocktail list, all country, dinner list, all country. Their ceremony, every song was a country song, except for their recessional was Signed, Sealed, Delivered. But everything else was country.
Yeah.
Like old school, like 90s country, Dolly Parton and stuff like that. So I was a little nervous going into it. So I'm not even joking when I say I spent hours, like hours prepping for this wedding. And I built out like literal crates that had like set lists built into them, broke down by I'm going to play these 15 songs, and then I'm going to flip back to this BPM and play these. I had it like lined up. Obviously you can steer away from that, but like just to like basically kind of play it safe and be like, okay, if I'm struggling, I should be able to just follow this kind of path and I'll be okay. Yeah. And it was sprinkling in country with some newer with pop and a little bit of everything. I made it less than an hour in, bro, and I went full rogue. Mm-hmm. Like full rogue. Like completely off what I had planned. And I'm like, whatever. Yeah. But here's the reason though. When I would play some of that classic country and stuff, like even the 90s country and stuff that I was playing, like, there's some good sing-alongs in there and stuff like that, but I would lose people because they were ready to dance.
Yeah.
Country is like a vibe setter. Like it's good listening music. It's great for drinking your long drinks, drinking your beers, hanging out.
Out on a boat.
Out on a boat. It's good vibes. Cocktail hour, dinner. It's great for that.
Great.
But outside of that, there's not a whole lot, outside of like line dance songs, there's not a whole lot of danceable country. And I'm beating a dead horse to any DJs listening. You all know this. But, rolling into this wedding, like I thought I was going to have to play a ton of country. And even the like, I say adults, I'm freaking 39 years old. An adult to me is like a 65-year-old, just so you know. But like, the parents coming up to me are like, hey, can you play some Brooks and Dunn, play some whatever, play some AC/DC, play some, they wanted to hear Bruce Springsteen, like, stuff like that. And, that stuff it's interesting how much more danceable a song like Old Time Rock and Roll is versus, a song like
a Luke Bryan song or something.
Luke Bryan or like, you think like Neon Moon or like Neon Moon, classic 90s country song. I love it. It's a banger, but it's not danceable. Mm-hmm. So long story short here, I ended up going full rogue and, I was mixing in some country. So I was playing, I threw in some Morgan Wallen and some, like they had a couple Kane Brown songs in there, in some of their requests or whatever. So I played like, put some Miles on it. Yeah. Played a little Jelly Roll. I tried the Ella Langley song. What is it? Shoes in Texas. Flopped.
That's crazy.
Like, I wouldn't say it like full blown flopped.
Yeah.
But it did not get the reaction that I was expecting it to get. I thought I was gonna have a bunch of people singing along. Like I'm not even gonna say what I think the lyrics say. Yeah. It's not Choosing Texas.
If we say that, it's for sure we're getting kicked off YouTube.
No. It's something about taxes though.
Yeah. Certain crowd and taxes.
There's our clip for Instagram right there. But anyway, I've been rambling about this wedding for too long. It was awesome though. Great event. Photographer was awesome.
Yeah.
So Rebecca, I can't think of her media name, but Rebecca was a photographer. She crushes dance floor pictures. So I know I'm going to get some great dance floor shots.
Yeah.
Because it was a packed dance floor. I mean, I posted a couple clips on Instagram where it was a sea of people.
It looked good.
It was like that the whole night.
Yeah.
It was like that the whole night. It was busy, but I played back. Like I went back to like my normal, like I just fell right back into my normal freaking pit of Usher and just I call it playing it safe, honestly.
Yeah.
River was cracking me up. Yeah. Shout out River, you're gonna hear this, but I went from I have this transition. It's not even a transit. It is a transition, but that I do often. But it's David Guetta, Sexy Back into Bodak Yellow.
Oh yeah,
and because it's halftime, right? And so what I do is I loop. Damn, she's a sexy bitch, a sexy bitch, or the edited version would be sexy chick. Yeah. So I loop that. I pull, I stem it out, so it's just the acapella. I drop Bodak Yellow, the intro coming in, the bum bum, bring that in, and then
it's a heavy beat. So
and it's so recognizable. And you're going from 130 super up tempo to all of a sudden this half.
You're
halftime, 65 or whatever it is, and then her first line is little bitch, so it's just like, damn, she's a sexy bitch. Then all of a sudden Cardi B comes in, little bitch, and then it hits. It went and then freaking River runs up and he's like doing the like, yep, cooking it up. Yeah, dude, I was on a little bit of a roll there, but that's one of my favorite ones. Like especially when people catch it.
Yeah,
that's a really good really good one. Especially it's a way to get down into that lower BPM range for a minute. Because then I went into, I played, like Bottoms Up, Cyclone. I played Megan Thee Stallion song. I can't think of what's played.
That 70 BPM though is like prime for like that like 2000s hip hop.
Well, what it was the song I was playing prior to Sexy Bitch. I can't remember what it was. It was something up tempo, probably Pitbull or whatever. He's the only artist that has 130 BPM songs.
Yeah, they're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah, they're all great. You can mix them all together.
Yeah,
I can do a montage. But that was freaking. I had the girl come up to me and she goes, "We had like 30 minutes left." She's like, "We're trying to get ratchet," and I was like, "Okay,
all right, gotcha.
I can get there." So I was like, "All right, I knew exactly what to do." I was like, "All right, here we go. Sexy Bitch, Bodak Yellow. We'll do a little 70 BPM run. I'll end the 70 BPM run with no hands. Bring me back up to 130." And then we'll finish the night out with hotel room service or whatever it is. But yeah, dude, the night was great. They had an ice cream bar that was freaking killer. It was right next to me, so I ate way too much ice cream too.
Smash!
Like they had like every flavor, bro. It was like a full blown they had like 9 flavors of ice cream and like every topping you could think of, like all the toppings. So you just putting shit on it.
I love it when a wedding brings out like that late night snack option.
Well, they had an ice cream bar. That was the dessert. And then ice cream bar packed up and they brought out pretzels later.
Dang.
So they had like pretzels with beer cheese, but they had like multiple pretzels. They had pretzel rods, like the traditional pretzel balls. Like, dude.
Oh, they were hard.
Yeah, they had mustard. They had freaking beer cheese. Like,
let's go. That sounds so good.
Bro, shout out to Classic Catering. Classic Catering did the beer cheese and it was like a garlic beer. Oh, dude, so good. Wow. It was like this garlic beer cheese. It was fire. But yeah. What else we got here? Oh, damn. It's already been 22 minutes.
Let's take a shot.
All
no, I was going to say about the country crowd of like, I think those almost go hand in hand of like that 2010 pop music and then country. Like they don't know that they want it though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You might want country. And then as soon as you hear some of these songs, you're like, oh, I actually do like this stuff.
Right.
Like this is party music.
Yeah. And I think that, the bride, leading into this, I think, her kind of thought was, well, we don't really listen to a lot of that stuff. Well, just because you don't listen to it on a daily basis doesn't mean you don't like it.
And that you didn't listen to it at one time.
Right.
Yeah.
You're thinking about, I think people think they get kind of in that thought process of, this is what I listen to now, not what did I listen to, and for me, like the reason that we asked the question, when did you graduate high school, is I want to take you back to that, that time period,
Yeah.
I want to take you back there, back to your college years, back to your high school years.
Yeah.
Of, because you have a lot of those people in the room, the people that were influential during that period of your life probably are there, You invite your old college friends to your wedding, you invite your old high school friends, and taking people back is, that's part of I think that's part of the journey, and, she texted, actually, I'll read it. So she sent a text to Tiffany, the planner, this morning, and, she sent me the screenshot. But she said, "I was telling everyone how much I loved Logan. I want to have another wedding just so Logan can DJ it."
Let's go.
When you recommended Logan to us and said he was top tier, you were so right. He was the absolute best.
Dang, that's nice.
That's
I love getting that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and I didn't do anything like crazy different. I just did it.
You just did you.
I did me flawlessly.
Yeah.
That was part of it. Bro, my intros crushed, crushed. I had everyone it was so loud in there, you couldn't even hear the music.
Really?
And I was blasting it. And
that's what's also sick about 260 or whatever you said it was, like big weddings
dude,
like
I had
that, bro.
everyone on their feet just yelling when they came in, bro. Like it had to have felt like they were coming into a stadium.
Let's go.
Like
that's
it was
sick.
loud. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I love doing that. Cheers, bro.
Oh, jeez. Whew. That's a little spicy one. Hi-ya!
It doesn't even faze me anymore. I was telling Kane this last night. I was like, I don't really like even having a chaser for my Rumple Mints because it's so good.
You don't need it.
I just want to taste
it. It is good.
It's hot. Might be an alcoholic.
It's a little hot. It is good. It's great. Yeah. Back down to the little things. Like, like I walked up to them as soon as we did intros. We got through intros. Grandma did the blessing. We're getting ready to do dinner. I walk up to them, and everyone at the head table had a drink except for them. I was like, yo, what are you drinking?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you don't have to get us a drink. And I'm like, no. I'm going to get you a drink.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's like, gin and tonic or whatever. I was like, all right, I got you. And I had her vodka tonic. Vodka tonic, and he's like, I'll take a Coors Light. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So I ran and grabbed him a drink. Her and dad started to do, she did 2 father-daughter dances. She did dance with her dad and then her stepdad. Her stepdad, I don't think he knew they were dancing, so he was caught a little bit off guard. And when he threw his jacket on, his collar flipped up.
Yeah.
And they start dancing, and videographer doesn't do shit, photographer doesn't do shit. Like nobody notices. I'm like, a few seconds had gone by. Like, had a few more seconds gone by, somebody else probably would have. But like I noticed it instantly.
If you're the first to notice, be the first to do something.
I'll do. So I just ran out there real quick, flipped his collar down, ran back, and everybody's like, ah.
Yeah.
It was funny. But it's nice. Like, it's the little things like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, or just, helping out with catering stuff. Or like, I definitely did not dismiss tables. Sorry, Classic Catering. You guys were like, is the DJ going to dismiss tables? And Tiffany was like, he will not dismiss tables. I'm not even going to ask him because he will not do it. So I know that's controversial in the DJ world. That is a catering job.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with the food, so I will have nothing to do with releasing tables. Sorry. That's just me.
Yeah.
Everyone has a preference. I know you don't mind doing it.
No.
But
that's only because I don't do it on the mic. I'll
Right.
put on music and I'll just go to almost talk to the tables. Like, just try to be like more personable and just, keep the line down. And like, I'm not announcing, be like, oh, table 9, go ahead. Like, I'm just, hey, you guys go ahead.
Yeah. And then I when I do it that way too. I'm not going to get on the mic and do it.
Yeah.
But for me, I mingle a lot during cocktail.
Yeah.
I do spend some time walking around talking to people, and a lot of times people are like, oh, who are you? I'm like, I'm the DJ, and I'll just be talking to them, whatever.
Yeah.
And what that does is, like, sometimes later in the evening, I'll get one of those guys that I talked to earlier in the night. I'll be like, hey man, hey Logan, he knows me by name. He comes up, will you play blah blah blah? Yeah, bro. Yes, yeah, Steve, I got you.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Setting the tone, making those connections early is a good thing. And then you never knew who you're talking to either. Like, you might be talking to somebody who just got engaged.
Right.
Like, I want to crush this and hopefully book another wedding from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a kid. I guess I say kid. He was a grown ass man. Come up to me, and we're chatting it up or whatever. And he goes, you're DJing my wedding, right? I was like, really? Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah. I never, like, when we had our call, he was on it, but it was a phone call, not a Zoom call, so I never saw his face.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you're doing my wedding at Monterey Valley. I'm like, oh shit, that one. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hell yeah. And I was, so it's cool to.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, man, no pressure. Now I'm rehearsing, or not rehearsing, but auditioning for you.
Yeah.
He goes, we already gave you money. But I hope that, and they're one of the last couples to leave.
Wow.
So I hope that I solidified justified their purchase.
That happened to me 2 years ago. It was they knew me from Lose, and they like booked me because of that. And we didn't even have a phone. We still had a whole nother we had a long time before the wedding. But she came up to me at Lose and was like, "You're Paul, right? Like, you're DJing my wedding." And I was just so like thrown off. I was like, "What? All right, let's go."
Yeah.
And I was playing that night, and they stayed like chilled all night, and that was like one of the best weddings that I've done.
Yeah,
was her wedding.
And they used to happen to me. Well, so back in the day, a ton of my weddings came from the bar. That's pretty much it. I didn't have a website.
Yeah.
I had no lead sources. Like, my lead sources was referral.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was the bar.
Yeah.
It was the bars that I was playing, predominantly Legends. I did a lot of, basically, if you got married in Van Buren County back then, solid chance I was your DJ. There was other DJs, obviously, but that younger crowd, that was me all the time.
For sure.
Because they all went to that bar. And that was the spot. And it didn't matter what town you were from. If you're in a town within 10 miles of that place, that was the spot.
Yeah. I think that's the thing about holding somewhat of a residency at bars. Is like, you get to know these people.
Yeah.
And it's the same people coming back. And you might be, if you're there for 2 years, like, they're going to meet somebody and hopefully get engaged and be happy. And like, then now they know exactly when you're going through the booking process, planners, photographers. Oh, DJs. I know a DJ. I've seen him the last 2 years at this bar.
Yeah.
And then even before I started working for Lux, I sent so many referrals to like whoever it was, Manny, Babo, you, like anybody
just
that
the
I
brand.
knew.
Yeah.
I was like, I know somebody.
These guys do weddings.
Yeah. But if I was doing them back then, would have had a lot of weddings.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And, that was kind of, that's honestly like, that's how I kind of, I've told this story a bunch of times, but that's how I got into it was, I never wanted to be a wedding DJ, but the people at the bar were like, yo, we want you to DJ my wedding. And I'm like, nah. Like, no. We want you to do what you do at the bar at our wedding.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I actually tell that story in almost every sales call I do.
Yeah.
Of like how I got into it or whatever. But yeah, man, we hit 30. I mean, we can keep rolling. Good. I don't know if you got anything else to talk about?
I feel like I've got a bunch. I don't know. We're just rolling, dude.
Keep going then.
I need another drink.
What you got?
Yeah. Oh, you have a backup, dude. I didn't bring a backup.
You already drank that one? Because you were one ahead of me.
I was.
You were one ahead of me. Shoot. Damn.
Yeah. Also, you said it earlier, but shout out River. He's gave us like a bunch of great constructive criticism.
Yeah, dude. Like, and what's cool about River is this is how friendship stuff kind of happens. Is I've known River for a long, long time as an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Right. But it was you and I becoming like more than acquaintances and actually becoming friends that I have now become like, tight with River. Like if I see him out, like we're gonna have a good conversation. Right? More so than just dabbing it up and be like, hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Like prior to that, that's all it ever was. It was just, hey, what's up, bro? How you been? Good. That was kind of it. But dude, I talked to him for like the majority of cocktail hour.
Yeah.
It was just me. I don't think Riley was there yet. She must have been on the way or something.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we're shooting the shit. We're actually mainly talking about the podcast. We talked about, changing up the video. And I was like, bro, thanks for that. Like, you're right. Like, it was too busy. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, the whole reason that we used that video is it was just, that's the video that I play on the front of my booth at like vendor shows.
Yeah.
And I want it to be flashy and catchy and like drawing your attention. Right?
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
But for this, it was a distraction.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. Like
does.
even this, like what we have up here now, it was a video where it kind of did like the breathing effect, or and I'm like, nah, I just don't even hit play. I just pop it up and leave it. Yeah. And the evolution of this kind of podcast, or I guess it's a podcast. It's us, it's a passion project of us just shooting the shit, really.
Yeah.
But if it does evolve into something, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
We got a plant in the corner now, so we're stepping it up, bro. We got a fucking palm tree. It's fake though, so it's never gonna grow any coconuts.
It's a peanut butter palm.
It's a peanut butter palm. I was thinking about you actually. They had these freaking these like chicken skewer things that you dipped in peanut sauce.
Really? At the wedding?
Yeah. They walked by and I was talking to River, and I grabbed one, I dipped in the peanut sauce, and I was like, Paul would love this. We started cracking up.
That's one thing I'll never forget going to a wedding is an EpiPen.
Bro, do you remember that time we were at library and Shayna rolled up with a bag of candy for us?
Oh yeah,
and it was a bunch of Reese's and shit. It must have been around Easter because I think it was it was Easter, the Reese's Easter egg.
Yo, how long have you known me? Come on.
She instantly was like, "Oh,
shit,
I forgot." That was so funny. Whoops.
I've had people get me a bag of Reese's for my birthday before. So
really,
yeah, that Shayna's doesn't even like. I'm good with that.
They're just thinking the opposite. They're thinking that your name's Peanut Butter Paul because you love
it. Yeah.
I don't blame them.
No,
I kind of think that I probably would think the same thing.
I would.
Yeah. I mean, Peanut Butter Paul. Like you don't name yourself after stuff that's gonna kill you. You name yourself after stuff you like.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't name myself. So
that's true. That is true. Yeah.
But even just talking about the evolution of the pod, of like everything that we've kind of like decided is good the next week going forward, whether it's putting up blinds or adjusting angles or putting up these lights and stuff. I think we're pretty dialed.
Yeah, I mean, leave us some comments down below if you've made it this far. But I think the lighting is spot on. I know there's a little bit of a shadow on my face because I've been wearing these hats. But the reason I'm wearing these hats is because, bro, I'm wearing these hats for a reason. It's because I love this freaking brand. This is family forever. I mean, the owner, like, they comment on our stories.
Yeah.
Like, they comment on our posts.
Yeah.
So I love representing these guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I don't wear backwards hats.
Yeah.
I never have. I've never been a backwards hat guy.
I'm pretty much strictly backwards. But sometimes, I mean, I do wear them for it, but.
I'll tell you the reason why. The reason I don't wear a hat backwards ever is because when I was younger, I tried to wear a hat backwards. And I'll never forget, my dad goes, "Why the hell are you wearing your hat backwards? That completely defeats the purpose of wearing a hat." And I was like,
"It does."
I was like, "Huh? True. What?" He's like, "You wear a hat to keep the sun out of your eyes." And I was like, "Oh.
Yeah.
I guess you're right."
Yeah.
I mean, if you're wearing it just for a fashion statement, you can wear it backwards.
I'm strictly fashion.
I don't like the way that I look with a backwards hat. I just don't think it, like, I'll show you.
Yeah, let me see it. I don't know if I've ever seen you in a backwards hat. Now that I think about it. It's not bad.
I don't dig it.
It's not bad.
What do you guys think? Backwards hat or no backwards hat? I don't know. I just don't think it's...
Also, the red is fire. I've never... Is that new?
Well, let me tell you something.
The red is crisp.
I am so obsessed with this brand that I officially own at least 7 or 8. Like, legitimately.
Let's go.
I have every freaking, damn near every colorway. So,
that's awesome.
So Family Forever, we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah. We can put a couple of them right here.
Yeah.
Behind the long drinks,
with our 40 viewers or whatever we have.
Hey, 40 people.
Hey,
if I had 40 people in a room supporting me anywhere, I'm feeling good.
That is a very, very good way to put it.
Yeah.
Because I've been super discouraged recently, as I've kind of I've been back on trying to get back on YouTube, right? And it's just so hard, man. Like, when you fall off, like, to get back on, it's so discouraging because the views just aren't there.
Yeah.
Like, I used to get 10+K views on videos all the time, and like the last gig log that I posted got like 400. But you just hit the nail on the head. If I had 400 people in this room right now, well, 400 people couldn't fit in this room right now.
No.
So, if we had, that's a good way to put it.
400 people in a club is an ocean of people.
Yeah. So,
like, it's huge.
That's a good way to put it. Good point.
Like, imagine speaking in front of 400 people, like doing this in front of 400 people. No, I couldn't even think. I wouldn't do it. Like,
I mean,
I would, but it makes you more nervous.
Yeah. You know what? I was just thinking about this. I've done 3 weddings this year. All 3 of them so far have been massive. I jumped right back in.
Yeah.
Balls deep into,
you went straight
into like big ass weddings.
Yeah.
All 3 of them. Liam's was like it was almost 300.
Yeah.
This one at Bay Point was like 270. This one last night was 270.
Yeah.
So 3 massive weddings back to back. I don't know what my next weddings are. Memorial Day weekend. I have one on Saturday and on Sunday. I'm at Blue Dress Barn on Saturday. That's probably going to be a smaller one, I would imagine. And then I'm at Bay Point on Sunday. And the crazy thing about this one, I think it's going to be a big one. But they rented out literally all 3 spaces. Keep it going, dude.
All 3?
So they're having the ceremony is at not all 3. Sorry. They did not rent out the boathouse. I think they had the boathouse rented, but I think they're staying in it.
Oh, okay.
But so those of you that don't know, Bay Point has 3 venues on site. It's on a lake. They've got a lake cottage kind of spot that has like a big yard where they can do ceremony and stuff out front. Then they have the hotel, and out front of that, there's a big pavilion on the water. There's also like a grassy area next to that where you can do ceremony. And then across the street, they have a ton of like townhouses that they built, and they have a venue over there, which is where I got married. So this couple, in 2 weeks, their wedding is the Sunday before Memorial Day. They have ceremony at the pavilion outside. Cocktail hour is going to be at the pavilion. So they rented the pavilion out.
Yeah.
And then they also rented out the woods.
Dang.
So we're doing ceremony, cocktail, and then going to the woods.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I might actually, just thinking about this, I might have to, I think Malik's going to be with me. but I might try to recruit you or somebody else to have an extra set of hands because I'm going to have to. The logistics of that are going to be tough. I'm not going to be able to tear down.
No, you'll have to have somebody that can play music at the next spot before you tear down. Yeah.
Or vice versa. Or they.
Yeah, or tear down, you go play.
You go play. Way. Or, that's going to happen because people are going to move from. So, ceremony to cocktail will be easy. Mm-hmm. But then transitioning everybody across the street, that's going to be. Got to figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take them a while. They're going to. Are they going to bus them? Are they all going to walk? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it is walkable because I've done one wedding there, and I walked, but I mean, I can't imagine like 270 people walking.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, zombies, zombie apocalypse.
Shit. Let's just kick it off here.
There we go.
Episode 10, baby.
Episode 10. Cheers, guys.
And we'll be back next week with a guest.
Another 41-minute episode.
Let's go.
We're ticking it up. I think once we end up having a guest, it will guaranteed be an hour long.
Yeah. I feel like we could shoot the shit for like an hour at least.
Oh, for sure. I mean, some of the podcasts that I watch are 2+ hours.
Yeah.
Of just people going, just talking about whatever. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I could talk about gas prices. Talk about freaking. We talk about all sorts of stuff. We could have conversations. You could determine what my political status is, and
I have a lot of things I could say that would just get me in trouble. So I just stay away from those.
Same. I try to be, just neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gender neutral, politically neutral. This because I'm. Yeah. Why am I wearing a red hat? We're going to cut this. We're going to cut that. We're going to have to cut that part out.
You're going to get a whole lot more country weddings from that one.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, honestly. Like the country weddings, like that. Again, I wouldn't mind it because I know that I don't have to stick to strictly country.
No.
Yeah. If I ever got into one where if I started playing some hip hop or some like poppy stuff and they were like, cut it, I'd be like, I'd almost be thrown off. Be like, okay, then no one's going to dance.
Yeah.
Which you've had those before. And then they just play cornhole all night.
I've had one of those and it was exactly what you said. Like strictly country all night. Yeah. And cornhole must have went for 6 hours. Just a tournament.
Oh, dude. Ryan had one of those. It was a couple years ago at R&R, and he was saying that, and I actually sent Andrew with him to shoot content. So this is before your time, but before Liam, I had Andrew, and I sent him because I had done the bride. I did her sister's wedding, and it was a rager. It was great. So I thought this one was going to be like hype too.
Yeah.
And Ryan said it ended up being pretty good, but started off really rough because they had a legitimate cornhole tournament going outside.
Really?
Like it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
But like it
just happened.
Got into it, and like everyone's out on the patio just throwing freaking bags, and it was a nice night. They're having a good time, whatever. But they ate up a good at least half of the open dancing portion playing freaking cornhole.
Wow.
So,
hey, either way, I mean, you know what you're paying for, and you're paying for us to be there to play music and hopefully start the party and create a dance floor and continue the dance floor. And it's not really up to us. We can do our best, and it's up to people who are there if they want to dance, if they want to party, or they want to play cornhole. Or
I mean, it's the same thing at the bar. Like I feel like some nights at the bar, I don't know. I feel like the library is a little bit different because people are always going to dance there.
Yeah.
But like say Lou's, for example, I guess they're always going to dance there too. There's always going to be people that are going to dance. But I just remember nights at the bar where, I couldn't get people dancing. It'd be packed, but the dance floor was just full of people standing.
Yeah.
Because it was just that busy.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a ton of people, a ton of people dancing. It's just sometimes people just aren't going to freaking dance.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. We just rambled on for another 4 minutes. We're done. Episode 10 is done. Next week, I don't know if we're gonna film on Sunday because Paul's gonna be gone at a bachelor party, and I have an event that I'm doing.
Yeah.
A family related event next Sunday, and then so we'll get you episode 11 sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week.
All right, guys. Peace.